Hello Libra, and welcome to your January 2023 reading. Spirit, let's see what's going on for Libra this month. First month of 2023. Very exciting. I'm looking forward to it because last couple of years have been kind of crazy. Up, down, and all around, and good, bad, and oh my God. A lot of extremes I found in the last couple of years, especially 2022 for me. So let's see what's going on for you. This month, first up, we have the Knight of Swords, then we have the Six of Pentacles, and then we have the Nine of Swords. What's that about? Let's find out. Okay, first up with the Knight of Swords. This is you in pursuit of something, like literally look at this guy chasing the bird. He's hunting it, right? So what is he chasing the bird, or is the bird coming towards him? Anyway, he's chasing something. Okay. So point is, you're running after something, you're chasing something right now. And this is your energy coming into the month, okay? What is it that you're chasing? We're going to find out. Then, Six of Pentacles. This is you trying to achieve some kind of a balance, because Six of Pentacles, it's about balance. It's about give and take. So giving and receiving, right? So I think that whatever this is that you're pursuing, it's either to achieve and maintain some kind of balance, or by getting whatever this is, this thing you're chasing, if you happen to get it, it actually just puts things into balance. It what's the word I'm looking for? It balances the scales kind of thing. Coming out of the month, we have the Nine of Swords. This is a card of worry. This is a card of something's on your mind, something's keeping you up at night, something's bugging you, anxiety, that kind of thing. I'm curious to see what this is all about. Could be the end of anxiety once you achieve that balance. Could be the anxiety leaving. We're going to find out as we look at the rest of the cards. So let's get our oracle cards. I'm not taking all of those. I'll take that one. Let's get our oracle cards and see what this is all about. On the surface, there's a lot of possibilities here. So I'm curious to see what happens when we drill down with the cards, the oracle cards. What is that? Oh, that's a card I haven't seen before. Wow. You got some pretty cool cards. Oh, what is that? Huh. Okay, hang on. One more. Just gotta get myself sorted out here. One more card, and then we're gonna look at these tarot cards in depth. Okay, I know I'm gonna need my glasses because I just can't read the writing. Okay, under Knight of Swords. So this is you like chasing after whatever this is. First card up, we have Chimpanzee. Use both your intuition and your intellect to solve the problem or get answers to your question. Aha! If you're only using one or the other, use them both. You'll get even better results. And on top of that, it says you're being helped. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see results yet. This is signs and synchronicities. This is people coming into your physical reality to help you out. You're getting help from the ethers, from above, right? From the higher realms. So I think that the fact that you aren't using intellect and intuition together, you're probably not seeing as much. You're not seeing the signs and omens that are coming to you. Once you start using the intellect and the intuition together, that's when I think you're really going to see things happen. Then when we look at the Six of Pentacles, the two cards that came out, we have Legacy of Light and we have Water. So, Legacy of Light, what I'm getting from this is connection to, it's less about higher realms, like I'm not saying like God and angels and shit like that. I'm saying more like connecting to the past, going into Akashic records, connecting back to ancestors and that kind of thing. What is the legacy that you have pulled forward from your ancestors? Okay. We know that in theory anyway, stuff gets passed down from generation to generation, right? So you can go back tons and tons of time. Well, what got passed down to you through your ancestors? This is the kind of stuff that you're going to have to do some work on. So you're going to have to think about this, ask questions, do research. And if you're into like meditation, prayer, all that kind of stuff, that's even better to get some answers. You can always reach out to someone or watch some videos on how to connect, right? With your Akashic records, which is just the records of life, right? Connect with the records, connect with ancestors even, right? There are ways you can do that. I think that is what's going to get you through this. Like get you this thing that you're chasing and get rid of whatever it is you're worried about. I have a feeling this is within you. This is inside. You have all the answers you seek, as the saying goes. And then with water, this is just could literally be go near water, be near water, hydrate because you're not drinking enough water. Or water is about flow. When I see water, it's go with the flow. Whatever signs and synchronicities come to you, don't dismiss them. Go with it. Go with that flow, especially if you've started this process, right? This is where you're going to get that balance. Now, when we look at the Nine of Swords, the cards that came out, the first one is, it's called, and it says soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. Soul gifts and training. Where does that come from, your soul gifts? Your ancestors. You've got some kind of gift or knowledge or wisdom or whatever, talent, whatever you want to call it, that is innate within you. That's coming from ancestral lineage. Like it would be so cool if you could tap into this thing. And I kind of wonder if that's what it is that you're chasing. Whatever this thing is that you're moving towards, I think it has to do with something that you already know. It's a talent you already have, but it's tapping into it. That's the thing that's tripping you up. The last card that came, or the second card that came out under the Nine of Swords, it says true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. It's trying to get past that. So when stuff is bothering you, how do you make it not bother you? What's triggered this? Did someone say something? Did someone do something? And it's just eating at your core? Well, you heal when you actually acknowledge it and you actually work with it. You go, okay, I'm feeling like this. I've got this worry, anxiety, whatever it is, right? Fill in the blank. How do I get past this? Okay, let's look at where it came from. What started it all? And work your way through it. And then, quite often, once you go through that process, then you're able to release it and go, okay, I feel better now. We're going to let that go, and we're not going to play in that sandbox anymore. We're not going to look at things from that mind frame anymore. We're going to reframe how we're looking at the situation overall. All right, now, what are we going to look at? What are we going to drill down on? You know what? This has been working so far for most of the signs. I'm just going to pull cards and we're going to see. I have a feeling it's going to pull it all together. It's going to touch on all of the cards that we've laid down here. I'm being nosy and I'm looking ahead. Okay. Okay. This is interesting. Libra, what do you got going on? What is this thing? Okay, first card up we have Peacock. Let yourself stand out and be noticed. This is not time to play small. Put yourself out there. That's the only way you're going to get it done. You can't be hiding in the shadows. And the second card is you're not alone. It says isolation, physical connection, and community. Yes, pull together your tribe. Whatever this is. And actually, I'm kind of pulling these cards underneath the Six of Pentacles, that whole ancestral thing, right? What this is saying is whatever you are trying to manifest, whatever you're trying to achieve, right? Pull people in to help you. Ask questions. Go to your tribe, go to your friends, and if they aren't helping, find people who can. Really big on building a community around this, okay? And then the next card says every journey starts with a single step. Just start. Just take the first step. The rest is going to come. The rest will follow. That's really cool. I like this. We're going to get a couple of tarot cards to clarify this. And every journey starts with a single step. I'm feeling like that single step is getting over this anxiety and this worry. That's how you're going to be able to move forward. Nobody wants to sit in that kind of energy for any amount of time, right? Not cool. Not at all. So, what do you need to do? Love yourself. Knight of Cups, right? Take care of yourself. Honor those feelings and work through them. This, I can already tell we're really talking about the Nine of Swords here. And the next card, is Eight of Swords. This is feeling trapped and stuck, but usually it is a prison of your own making, right? Anxiety, fear, stress, coming out of a situation that when you look at it a second time, or even a third or fourth time, you keep going through it and roll through the emotions and the events of what happened, you usually feel a lot better once you do, and a lot calmer, and that worry starts to fade because you're no longer in the moment. In the heat of the moment, it's like, and then afterwards you kind of think about it and go through it and go, okay, yeah, it's not that bad, right? That's what I'm feeling with it. That's not the Eight of Swords, it's the Two of Swords. My bad. But I had to say that Eight of Swords stuff, otherwise I wouldn't have seen this as the Eight of Swords. But we will talk about this Two of Swords, it's indecision. So this is you making a decision. Similar, making a decision to get out of that Nine of Swords energy. Making the decision to making a decision to look at those fears, anxiety, or whatever, and do something about it. And then you have the Chariot. This is moving forward. And the Chariot came under the card that says every journey starts with a single step. So the Chariot's usually fast-moving energy. Doesn't have to be. This is your one step. This is your baby steps. It might go a little bit slower, but as long as you're moving forward, it really doesn't matter. Love it. Okay, this is good. Like, there's a lot of potential. It's all about what's going on up in your mind, right? What's going on in your mind? It's being able to acknowledge, understand, and manage whatever that is that's coming up, right? Not stuffing it down, not ignoring it, not like losing your mind, right? It's like taking that time to really work through it. Taking the time, not rushing through it. Now we got you a couple of advice cards here. So first one is transformation, right? What are you transforming? Well, you're going from worry, anxiety, fear, whatever, to calm and collected and looking through a different lens, a more mature and understanding lens, like, okay, I got this. I know what I need to do. Not ignoring my feelings. I'm addressing them and honoring them. Then I'm letting it go and moving on. The next card is explore your options. It says it's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. This is what we've been talking about. Decide that you want to get rid of that worry or anxiety, and you have now the steps that you need to take in order to do that. The last card of advice is, my happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. What? These are such good cards. I'm going to read this for you again. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. Whatever you put out to the universe is going to come back to you. If you put out fear and worry and bullshit and stress, guess what you're going to get? More of that. Once you turn the tide, once you make that decision to look at it from the other lens of it's my feelings, they're good, it was an opportunity to learn how to manage my feelings, to learn how to work with them and then let them go, and quell any nasty kind of negative feelings and thoughts that you have, right? Once you show that you're grateful for what happened and you're able to manage whatever you need to, the universe is going to look at you and go, she got it. He's got it. They've got it. Whatever, right? So just a little bit to remember, but at the end of the day, the transformation card, things are gonna change, honey. And you have the power to make the changes should you choose. So we're gonna leave it there. Good luck with everything this month. And until I see you next time, much love and light, health and wellness, peace and prosperity. Take care, Libra. Bye.